And from just seeing the hero models, yeah, Roblob mid. So since he's mid,
actually looks like Vata gonna be on the offlaner Enigma, so he might not go flat cannon. You know.
Shush, okay, they want to carry on Mirana and make the Enigma the offlaner. Oh, he wants Eidolons, but then the more you want the flag cannon to not go to the gyro.
Yeah.
And maybe the order they have, I suspect them not to pick sticky, so maybe somebody gets an insane sticky combo because nobody is picking it.
I don't know. Shushu probably won't be picking it, but Chaos Knight might be able to with that free option.
So it looks like flag goes to gyro, but maybe they get the essence then on Mirana, which is not amazing. But if you get essence leap, it's okay-ish.
Well, he goes for black hole. Okay, so the big targets are flak cannon, vacuum, essence aura, and
he wants to go for the sticky meme.
Twisted wants the sticky meme, yeah.
Flag to gyro.
Like 100%. If he goes essence, I'd be yeah, okay. No. He's not going to make mistakes like that. What does Space Cowboy want for himself? I'm guessing.
I think it's nuker, right? He's going mid. Maybe probably his own nuke. Chakra
yeah,
magic.
Chakra makes sense. He's gearing up for the nuke. Could even do something like Starstorm, yeah.
Vacuum, yeah.
Okay, vacuum. That's you need to take that away. That is such a almost arguably a better ulti than the ulti.
Some stuns here.
We forgot Wall of Replica, Walrus Punch, the punch.
Yep.
So Gyro can pick that up on the way
Essence
back.
Shift, Chaos Strike. Do it, Mirana. Then I like your build. Essence Shift, Chaos Strike.
See what he picks. Leap to be denied from the...
Yeah, Chaos Strike. Do it.
Chaos Strike. Do it.
Then you leave the wall to Gyro, which is actually scary.
Does it?
Yes.
He did it.
That's something I would draft.
Yeah. What's your Mimimar again? Okay, Ion Shell to deny the sticky napalm. Okay. It's very hard.
I would be one of the top players in this tournament. Totally. Counter picks the Nether Blast.
Breathing a sigh of relief that you're not playing in this tournament, as will Space Cowboy. What spammy ability will you pick? Homing Missile, meme it.
Gets the...
Deny. Yeah, okay. You have to deny it.
And now Rocket Barrage actually for the Darkseer. Ooh, that's strong. That's strong.
Okay. Space Cowboys team doing good in their draft. Is Hermes going to be drafting Axe again?
Maybe.
Is Hermes just playing normal heroes?
Yeah, and I think Enigma is going to play normal Enigma. Gets apparently the pounce, okay.
Pounce.
But I think he still gets Eidolons on the way back.
Is Hermes the only guy who's picked the same abilities for every hero so far? Is that what he's done? I think this is the third time.
Yeah.
If he does this again.
Let's see if Roblob is
going for Shockwave.
His own ult or finger here, I would expect. Yeah.
His own ult, yeah. Easy buff, yeah.
And Eidolons on Enigma, yeah.
Yeah.
And now
X kinda... If he takes Back to Hunger...
He has to pick the rocket.
Surge.
He has to pick rocket. It's too strong with the shard. The homing missile. Ooh, homing missile going to Twisted. That's really That's really
good. This is beautiful.
Problem is Twisted, he needs levels on this build, and since he's support, I think he's gonna struggle with getting levels. But
no, I think he can switch with Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy going for this. I don't think they leave him Sacred Arrow, unless CK also doesn't pick it. What's left here for Snowboarding, who should be a support and does not really have support abilities?
Netherward, Flame Break, both really good still.
Firefly on Mirana, I would suggest.
Yep.
Yeah, Arrow on him. Firefly or Surge on Mirana now. She needs
Firefly is probably the easier one, yeah. Firefly for sure. Easier activation point.
For sure, one of those two. Just for the added mobility. Yeah.
Oh, actually goes for Surge instead.
That's fine.
Interesting choices.
And now Netherward should go to Slug. That's really important for him.
Flaming Lasso for Chaos Knight with the leap. That's a nice little combo there.
Oh, he leaves the Netherward to Pagna, who has a facet and talents for him for it.
Could be the case. You could spam Nether Ward and Chakra Magic.
It's a really
Ah,
a Nether Ward would have been really good here, I think.
yeah, Nether Ward, Chakra Magic, Nether Ward, Chakra Magic, Nether Ward, Chakra Magic. It could have done it.
Maybe, honestly, I think now looking at it, I think Darkseer and Pugna are swapping space since he wants to play
100%,
mids.
I think. Yeah, I also 100% think it's going to be a swap. I think that's going to be the case. So Axe Hermes, playing by the rules now, has not drafted Axe, but almost has.
Almost.
He's got 2 disables, and the normal call, and the last pick for Rob.
Blinding
It's not very good.
Lights.
Yeah, Decrepify makes sense. Yeah, Blinding Light's an interesting choice. I think the Mischance has some value, but I guess over Flame Break, I'm not too sure.
I think it's
and
okay.
Call Down not going to be used. It's good. It has good place.
It's okay against Gyro, but he has Dark Pact, so you can just remove it. And yeah, Gyro build is really strong. Mirana build strong too. And depends a lot on how well this Darkseer plays. He does not. He should pick a different lane than against Gyro. So Gyro probably a safe lane. So Darkseer should go post 5 and just annoy the Radiant offlaners to hell. Let's see if they did Space really play with this Pugna? Because I don't like this build.
We'll see.
I really don't like this build.
Time to find out.
No, they are really playing it like
Space
this.
is playing it, yeah.
I think this
a bit greedy.
Darkseer build is a better core than...
Maybe because they don't want to sell so hard for the meme, because if he doesn't snowball with it, then that's a mid kind of useless.
No, this can still be a core build.
Yeah,
no matter
but
what. You have a shard upgrade, an insane shard upgrades with the homing missile, and you have a good ultimate with finger.
No, I'm not disagreeing
And
with
this
you.
one, and then
hedging
Pugna,
their
the
bets.
Starstorm, you have to go so close to cast it. Yeah, it can work if you get like your Witchblade and the Pike and Scepter, something like that. It can do something.
Yeah,
But
there's
I'm not
value there.
impressed. And that's good that Darkseer is he going? I hope he's going top in the Slug offlane, because Darkseer, the biggest counter for him is Dark Pact, which just removes everything he tries to accomplish.
Yep. So only person with an actual working facet is the Chaos Knight from the side of the Radiant, as Peramoga has the Fundamental Forging, which is for the neutral items, is rather interesting. A big wave coming out there. They're going to try and deny the rune, but don't really manage to. But it's going to be a 2-for-2 after all. The other facet obviously working for them is going to be... Yeah, no, it's only one working facet. I mean, Axe has his facet, but...
And I like this.
Actually, that one's going to be quite useful as well.
I like what
the
they are
extra
doing, that
tankiness.
they are sending the Mirana against the Gyro, because he outranges him. He can sustain the lane with Chaos Strike and Essence Shift, even against the Flex Spam. I like this.
Yeah, actually, it's quite a good choice, and also the laning phase won't be so hard with them. I want to see how the laning phase does end up going. It can be the nice range creep deny for Mirana already. That's a good start to the game. Arrow's going to land. They might be able to get first blood here. There's going to be a stun out. Can they get the blood stun out? One more right click will do it. Can they catch him? One more right click will do it, and it will be there. Lost getting the first blood, and the gamble not paying off for them. A really nice heads-up play from the Chaos Knight, landing that arrow. And actually, if you look, the Axe playing against the Vata in the top lane, it might be a little bit of a tricky lane because of the counter helix.
Once Darkseer is level 3, once Darkseer is level 3,
it will be impossible to lane. Darkseer will be...
He murders everyone.
I will keep my eye closely on
level
that
3.
lane, that is going to be the meme.
So you need like 2 in sticky before it. But then you deal 1 sticky charge equals 30 rockets, so level 2 sticky plus 10 damage, so plus 300 per sticky charge.
Burst,
We have
yeah,
200 and 600 damage from 1 rocket barrage extra. That's insane. And he has a decent
Actually, it
mana
looks like
pool
Twisted's
too.
playing. Looks like Twisted's playing support. You know.
Yeah, he is support.
I thought he was at least going to be an off-lane core. That's what I thought. They're going to go try on the Lion now.
It's too sticky.
2 stacks. 3 stacks. Does manage to get the taunt off.
Oh, and it's blocked by the Eidolons.
Gets blocked by the add-ons, yep. And that's all she wrote. He needs a little bit of mana now to go try and combo again. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, it actually looks like last hitting is going fairly even.
8 to 10, yep. And also level 3 on... Oh, he didn't level the Chaos Strike, so no sustain yet for Mirana. But soon. Oh, we see another arrow.
They're going to land the stun as well now on snowboarding. It's going to be the reality rift, but actually going to be zoomed away. Arrow does land, but it's a short one. And a skew under the tower. That's actually huge. Can they get these kills here? Loads of damage, but... Ooh, very useful, very good play with the skewer there. Don't think anyone expected that at the moment. I didn't even realize he's got the skewer on his back pocket. There you go. Actually, what? Firefly, skewer, and reverse polarity is kind of great.
And Mirana needs those levels, needs the Courier Strike. Yeah, got a level in it. Oh! Ooh, nearly gets arrowed again. But now this lane can turn. Another wave and then he's level 4. Okay, doesn't get soda XP.
Level 3 on Twisted, about to be achieved.
This level
literally one creep to go.
I need some mana regen. He needs to ship out like 2 mangoes.
Level 3 achieved.
Okay, there. Okay.
And he goes 2 in Rocket Barrage.
No, that's wrong. That's the wrong. Do the maths, Twisted. Do the math.
He's playing with his heart.
Oh, by the way,
a kill by Shushu on the bot lane.
Yeah, that's one permanent agility for the Mirana. Insane scaling. And here Twisted going for Electro. That now gets called. No follow-up stuff.
I got a message from a secret admirer asking, "Dear Blop, why did Dire Lane swap lanes? Eidolons is a bad matchup versus Axe. Surely Mirana beats Axe in that lane."
But
what do you think?
Darkseer should beat X. That's the logic. Darkseer is the counter to this X. He should destroy him, so it's fine. And the bigger lane swap is that Mirana actually beats Gyro. And so Gyro doesn't have the best lane of all times, and Eidolons against Flag Cannon is absolutely horrible. So I think it's a better matchup like this, like they did. Because they're still doing fine. You see, he's doing totally fine on Enigma. 29 CS against 18 from Hermes. And on bot lane they're also...
Twisted, looking for this kill now. It's going to get called into the creep wave. And
Gyro in trouble.
Bot lane is a big fight as well. Can Lost survive this? He's going to fall to the Mirana. Mirana actually got one more stun to go and actually going to get that kill. Roblov rotating and getting the return kill on the core.
But still, that was absolutely fine. Core for core, and it's +1 agility. And you steal the agility, right? From the... So Gyro has one less. So. Yeah, and absolutely worth.
And actually, if you look, Twisted is completely zoning out this Axe in the,
yeah,
in the
if he had 2 levels in sticky, he would even zone him harder than he's doing right now. So that's what I meant. And you don't have to attack the... If you are good at microing, you can still...
Oh, this is going to be the Axe death for sure.
Yeah.
Battery assault, all the Eidolons hitting him. He can spin as much as he likes. That is definitely going to be him. Oh, is he actually going to die first? Yes. He will be, yeah, definitely going to die.
This can be another if he
Can they get this next kill?
Creep aggro away.
One more, and that's going to be a second kill for Twisted. He might die here.
That's fine.
One more. He does live 30 HP and does get away. That's nice, quick 2 kills.
Yeah. They did the absolute right thing with the laning matchup. Oh, arrow on Mirana.
Oh, arrow does hit, yep. Shushu gonna have to run away. Reality Rift, can he survive?
I think he can fight
Dark
back.
Pact might kill him, actually.
Stick. Oh,
Run
stick
forward.
used.
The stun is going to be there.
Ah,
And he's
too
going to
late.
die now. They might be able to get the return. Actually, the Starstorm doesn't
No
land.
mana.
The Skewer as well. Not good. And lost heads-up play, actually going for the Shrine of Wisdom. And Hermes also stealing the Shrine of Wisdom, getting his own Shrine of Wisdom. So they do get that return kill, but at the expense of lots of EXP lost on the other side.
Yep.
Oh, and actually Eidolon's solo kill the Lion in the top lane as Vata effective use of the drums there to get his Eidolons more damage. And yeah, this top lane looks pretty calm and smooth for the Dire team today. Team Space doing very well with their laning phase, actually. Rotation on the bot lane,
really
them
well,
looking for this kill. Gyro, TP's coming in now, Twisted, running forward, it's looking for that kill.
Twisted
Rolling
is
with the creeps.
He's not good against Gyro on Twisted because of the Dark Pact.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Aha.
But can kill the others.
Radiant structures are
They
fortified.
can kill BloPP.
Top lane, the tower is going to be the focus here. The catapults and the Eidolons doing their best. But
Oh.
Electro showing up, trying to do some damage onto Vata. The creeps now moving
drums.
forward. Drums popped, yep. And there's going to be another TP in support. He doesn't
but-
see this TP. The black hole is going to come out there. The stun immediately cancels it. And the overzealous, aggressive play punished heavily by that rotation.
chop.
Very effective use by Roblob. Meanwhile, Twisted still being a thorn in the bottom lane side,
Radiant's
forcing a
middle
lot of
tower
this
is under
attention to
attack.
me playing very safely. He's finally going to retreat out of there.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of, that he's falling back in the XP. He only is level 4. And okay, Lion's also only level 4, but CK I support nearly level 6. Got the Sacred Lasso. I'm not the biggest fan of the CK builds, but he can actually hold the bot lane and Gyro can farm jungle meanwhile.
Yeah, there's a decent farmability from him though. The leveling build probably not very effective for support, but would help.
Ooh,
For his own,
Hermes getting
attention
ganked
later
by
on.
Twisted now.
Oh, where is this on the top lane? Hermes looking for this approach. There's going to be a stun. Going to try and rush forward. He's dealing still decent damage, but not comfortable enough to dive under that tower. Yeah, Vata doing very comfortably actually on the top lane, near the top of the net worth, as well as Space Cowboy almost finishing his Aghanim Scepter already to get that normal
Rushing
punch.
it, wow.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe why not, but it is a decision to make.
Yeah, it's really impactful, but yeah,
Dire's bottom
I thought he was going something else first, like mage, the Witchblade and then Scepter.
Yeah. The Witchblade will be very effective for him in this
On Pagno, it's highest int gain in the
has fallen.
mid
game.
lane. They're gonna have a
Oh.
rotation gank. There's a big skewer there. The DD does manage to get the Decrepify off to save him, and a TP in to help as well. But that's all she wrote. Meanwhile, bot lane, there's gonna be a little bit of a harassment, and Space Cowboy whiffs the Illuminate. He might be trying again on Lost there.
Twisted.
And there's some rotation here. They're going to look for Twisted. He's going to take a lot of damage here. One more stun will do it, and that's going to be the kill. Electro going to secure that for his team.
How do you scouted the big ancient stack here? Triple stack?
Yeah.
Quadruple stack
Radiant's middle
even.
tower is under attack.
So, do they have someone who can steal it? Mirana not really good at taking stacks. Maybe together.
Vata, maybe, yeah, with Vata,
Vata
we
and
show
Space.
up, go as a team.
He's starting to farm it now on CK with his Iron
Shushu's
Shell.
got some decent damage as well as popped the ultimate to help them speed up that farm. Now running straight down the mid lane to collect that incoming creep wave.
Yeah, Mirana wants to
Another
go for
stack occurring.
Manta.
And they're going to try and take this now. Actually, they're going to leave it to the supports and to the axe as well. So a lot of gold injected now into the economy.
Is under attack.
Needed that coin.
Yep.
Something no government has done so far. Peramoga looking after themselves and looks like big.
Germany,
like
plans to invest 1 trillion.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You know, I come from the UK, so we have a warped sense of pride in the government. Okay. Meanwhile, in protest, there's gonna be a
Blinks
big
away.
fight in the middle of it. It blinks away. Yeah, Electro Fedor gonna
Black
get
Hole
focused
steal.
here, but it's gonna be the kill onto Twisted first.
Oh,
The
an
arrow
arrow.
landing.
Wall?
And now the wall gonna be used. Space Cowboy is snowballing, trying to pull them back. The leap actually going in their favor. Normal punch gonna be used. A lot of damage coming out from Ray. Lost here. It's gonna be skewered onto the high ground. It's gonna be stuck there.
Oh!
He might be able to TP, but Space Cowboy is gonna be blasting him.
But
just
last
whiffs
nothing.
everybody.
And Black
Calling him back down. He's gonna
Hole!
try and get out Roblob. Will this kill go through? It might.
Gets the
barely
stun
do.
out.
Roblob is still alive. Does whiff completely, and now Space Cowboy solo against Lost. Lost going invis, and actually, the
And
fight still
Twisted now coming
continues.
out.
Twisted has returned and now trying to kill Roblob.
Lost is out on his gyro. Holy.
My goodness, how did that?
6
That
kills?
was a 3 for 3. Yeah.
Wait, and Enigma did not die in the end? Wow.
Nope. Enigma survived, and we got basically most of the cores, but Lost came out on top as well.
How did he get down from this?
He has leap, doesn't he? Oh, reality rift. Reality rift.
Ah. He was trapped.
Yeah, I believe he found the
Was trapped, yeah, for a moment. at least.
Pugna. Yeah, he got stuck there. The excellent skewer onto that really awkward patch of ground.
So, and Twisted really needs his shard, and he should start leveling the rocket now. Homing missile. And then this build is really nice. This Darkseer. Then get an Adelance, get a what's it called? Glimmer, get Octarine and
Can go
Scepter.
E-Blade
That's
as well.
exactly how I would play support. That's my kind of support build, like the greedy. I like supports who can solo kill someone. It's
Actually, yeah, me too. I want to play support that
oh,
actually kills
snowboarding,
shit.
still one leap left.
Are they gonna try and be greedy
punch?
about this? There's not really a catch for him. The punch comes out. One leap is all he needs.
they
Or
can
is
still
it? He's
chase
gonna
him.
dive
They
into the
can.
tower.
Has been killed.
Twisted
still
is
chase
going
him.
for it. There's another stack, and there is going to
Gets the
be
rocket
the
out,
barrage.
barrage.
It's going to get the kill for himself.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, nice. And he wants to buy the shard and has no levels in homing missile. And now he dies to creeps
Actually, he's gonna
anyway.
die to creeps.
No.
Radiant's
But he's the richest support, so he's doing something right.
Yeah, just after the course.
Yeah, and he's super strong in late game with
Radiant are scanning.
homing missile shards, staying behind, just putting sticky napalm stacks on the one the rocket is targeting.
Finger of death just to secure the last bit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I like
build
it.
has a lot of
Radiant's bottom
scaling
tower is
potential.
under attack.
I like it too. I think that's an honored build.
I'm not 100% sure if Lost on Gyro can really carry this, because it's a strong build, but it's not insanely strong. It's just a normal Gyro with a Dispel and more right click and less burst magic damage, because a normal Gyro has a lot of magic damage on top with the call down and the
Well,
Rocket
he does have the Death Shroud and the Shadow Dance, so
that
the
shot
Rocket Barrage won't be
doesn't
hitting
work.
him.
That shot doesn't work.
Does it not work?
It does
What
not
do you mean
work.
it doesn't work?
It just doesn't work. It only works if you are Slark. And big fight, Mirana
Oh,
getting
they found them.
called.
Wall is going to be popped. It's like Space Cowboy is going to be the focus of this fight. The Rocket's coming in. It's going to get the stun.
RP.
Big RP onto
Black
and the Black Hole.
Hole.
They're going to catch everyone and a triple kill for Space Cowboy.
And even
Can they make it
snowboarding.
a 4? No. But my goodness, everyone was cleaned up there, and Team Space going to the stratosphere with that fight
That
in
was
the top lane.
Yep.
Dire's middle
Costly kill on the post 1 of Team
How did
Space.
Peramoga get caught there?
Everyone
They
arrived
diving for a
slowly.
kill?
They were.
Let's see.
I think they called. I think Mirana was farming ancients and X called her. They got the kill, and then Team Space arrived.
top tower is under
Space Force and like calling
And this
them.
Mirana build's starting to get offline with the Manta already finished, and the Illusion now splitting the creeps and creating some pushing opportunities.
And BKB next. Then a Skadi to kite the gyro. I like it.
The gyro, yeah.
Looks good.
And if you look now, oh, it's a call I've just heard, and they're going to try and go on them. But actually, it's going to be the Axe on his own, and he's going to suffer another death. Space Cowboy secures another kill for himself on his
Radiant's
belt.
top tower is
And
under
yeah, you can even see that Hoshoryu is only about 500 gold away from that blink. So that's going to be an even bigger attempt of
wait,
catching an
does
opponent.
the-
Blink,
does the
Firefly, and Skewer.
Does Chakra Magic reduce your normal punch cooldown too, right?
Oh, we'll have to see actually. That might be.
Actually good, right? I think it should work.
I think it did, yeah.
Because having a normal
have to see
punch
that work.
every. I think it reduces it by 6, yeah? So
Force, yeah.
3-second cooldown then only. That's
Another fight here in the bot lane, actually going to go on Roblob. Roblob taking so much damage from the rocket barrage.
yeah, Twisted. Yes, just and then
Twisted
next
now
one,
is
next
running
one.
forward. The arrow is going to completely whiff. Another kill now. Shushu going to be cleaning that up. Now going to be using the Phantasm. They're going
Snowballing.
to try and
Bam,
get another
gone.
kill. Snowballing then get down again. The wall has been dropped. TP coming in from Hermes. A big
Big
three-man
call.
call. Can they turn this around? There's going to be some
RP?
decent damage, and there's RP going to be used. They're actually going to get one kill, but they're not going to be on his now
Gyro
completely on his
alone.
own. Lost versus the world, and Lost is going to fall as well. That's going to be another kill.
Team wiped for
Big
just a
fight.
post 5. Yeah, this Twisted build is it's online now.
Yeah, it's paying off as well. Got all 3 cores getting decent farm
Yeah, look at
and
the damage
Twisted
dealt.
with all this damage.
Really nice. And they completely underestimated that. Just leaving the sticky, not counterpicking. They only counterpicked the Iron Shell, but I think Iron Shell is even worse than what he got. Because now he
Yeah,
doesn't
because you have to cast it on yourself, or you have to cast
Yeah,
it on
on something,
Even
and
the
now you
rocket
don't have to commit
is
at
so
all.
bad.
You don't even have to
No,
commit.
you could just you can just plask it on the rocket and then run away, and it will just deal all the damage while
Yep.
the sticky's stuck on you.
Really nice.
They're looking for. Did they get the Walrus Punch? Yes, it does cool down instantly with the Chakra Magic.
A double illusion. Sick.
Radiant's bottom
I'm
Okay, I
like,
forgot
how does
about
it
that
cool
one.
down
I forgot
instantly?
about that interaction. It's actually pretty cool. And it makes
It
sense
cools
that
down
he rushed.
instantly.
Oh, Twisted getting called. Okay, too greedy, feeling too strong, wanting to solo kill the whole enemy team.
I
S
do
plus
like
5.
the new animation of the Aghanims for the gyrocopter having a little gunship chasing you.
Yeah,
It's
that's
actually very adorable.
also like it. So Roche maybe. Yep, looks like Team Space. But the eye is on it. 11k lead. Yeah, they're slowly building a quite big lead
Actually,
here.
they start to ping the mid lane. They're wondering maybe they're going to defend their mid lane
Dire's
first and
middle
pick up a tower.
is under attack.
Eidolon's pushing down the creeps in the bot lane with the catapult as well. So some chip damage occurring there. They're
Smoke,
actually
yeah.
going to go for this. Big 4-man smoke. Roblob going to be the first person they find. They're going to deward. And now they're going to aggressive forward. The call was juked by a Manta style by Shushu. Really excellent play there. Rocket Barrage finally going to land still onto Hermes. Going to be picked up by Space Cowboy. And that's going to be the kill. They've also managed to pick off the Lion on the side of it. And again, completely ripping apart Peramoga whenever they're trying to get any form of farming going. And they're not really able to use the map as well as they would like to. And now Tier 2 Tower going to be pushed up. They're going to find the Chaos Knight as well.
Space a little bit out of position, got his
Chaos Bolt
Yules.
going to go out, going to be able to catch him. Rocket Barrage coming in, going to be able to stun him up
And no
as
sticky.
well.
Charges on him at
Glyph
least.
forced as well. But that creep wave is coming in again, and they're going to probably take this tier 2 tower as well.
And Blink BKB ready on Enigma, BKB on Mirana.
Tower is under attack.
What else do we have? Then Aethos soon on Darkseer. Gleipnir,
And then
Yules on...
Gyro's still far away from his... He's just finished his Mjolnir.
Also Blink on
Really
Slark.
slow.
They are fully online here on Team Space now.
Yeah.
And
Well prepared for this mid-game
Gyro
fight.
only has Aghanims and Maelstrom. Don't think that's enough. X got Blink, Blade Mail, Vanguard. And it's still pretty good. If he blinks in, and he will always get and call Space Cover, he just still gets normal punched and he pushes him away a little bit. Which is nice. So the counter helix does not hit everyone fully.
Yeah, actually, that's true as well. So even the call is not as useful.
And Kotl has a good nuker build, but
Yeah.
not
it's
sure if
falling
that's
off.
enough. Against all the BKBs that they have.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the CK build, I'm just not convinced by it. I think it's...
I'm going
not
to try and
very
go
much.
into the CK. Not going to get that kill, though.
Dire structures
The tier 2
are
tower is
falling.
going to finally fall.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That unlocks the outpost for them if they're wanting to take it. They're going to
Bringing
try and TP
out.
top now. Yep. They know that Hermes is in the area. He's going to try and TP out. They're maybe not going to be able to find him, though. But they ping out the Tormentor instead. They're denying
Dire's
that top tower
has
as
been
well.
denied.
So, we got...
Is there going to be a smoke now from Peramoga? They're going to be looking for this gank, perhaps. They're going to just try and stay within that healing range, just for a little bit longer. My goodness,
Shark
Barracuda
not
is
doing
actually
much.
so dumb.
Only a little bit of an upgrade for Skewer, but...
Well, they're going to run into Shushu in a moment if they're not careful. They're jostling just a little bit. They're staying very carefully out of range. They're being very careful around this. They don't know who else is showing up. They might see Vata first. Vata's going to be a great option. They
Nice
try and go over
blink
them. They
away.
whiff on everything. Cole being
Shushu
used and
going in.
whiffed.
Got
They also
Aegis.
miss the vacuum. They go on Shushu. Shushu's going to be falling very quickly. One more Reckley will do it. They do manage to get Shushu up. But here comes the
Big
big man
RP.
RP.
And Black Hole!
And it's going to be the black hole, and that's going to catch everyone. Shushu respawns is going to be cleaning up everybody. Shushu now focusing down onto
now
Rob
Rob.
Lob. Going to be looking for him. Going to be E-blading himself. Actually, it's going to be the Decrepify. He does manage to get a blink away. They do clean up the Lion on the back line, but that is a very costly fight. And an incredible skewer by the supports here in this game. Skewer into a great BKB black hole, just as that carry respawns with the Aegis.
Triple
And that
RP
cleaned up that fight.
into triple Black Hole. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, now we got a 20k gold leads.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Only...
Might even be trying for this tier 3 tower.
They lost
Gonna
nothing.
try
Only
it,
the Aegis
dealing
was
a little
lost.
bit of damage. Yep.
Yeah, really well played by Team Space here. Building more and more of a lead.
Orchid now finished for Mirana.
Let's see him catch Sagan now.
Looking for the Bloodthorn to deal even more crazy damage. Yeah. Octarine next for Enigma.
Probably refresher afterwards.
Yeah. And Twisted going for the Aghanim's Finger of Death. One looking for that AoE as well. Does Finger of Death get buffed by Sticky Napalm as well?
Yeah, but it's just one damage instance, so it's not like that insane.
No, but it's something.
It gets, if you have one sticky
Are scanning.
charge on someone, yeah, it deals one more damage. Oh, the Gleipnir is enough.
My goodness, Twisted. Yep, the support is basically a fourth core in the game.
Yeah, he has as much farm as the enemy X.
Yeah, and actually the other two cores have massive ultimates of their own with Black Hole and RP. So
Also, yeah.
these are bot lane. They might actually catch the axe as well. They're gonna get the first normal punch and the second. And they're going to try and get the call out. Actually, Lost shows up as well to help with this. It's dealing a significant amount of damage to Space Cowboy. Don't think they can save Hermes. Hermes going to fall. And now they're looking for Lost. They do find him. They're going to pop the wall. He has to throw out the Shadow Dance and Reality Rift, but he might be dead here. He's going to clean up one, but he's going to fall immediately after.
But Space gave him so much gold just now. I say he could have run away, but he was like, nah.
1,500 gold to
and twisted another solo kill here on BloPP. Or is it? Is it?
Can he get away? Can he get away?
Get the rocket on him. Oh, yeah. Okay, this should be. Oh no, actually it's.
Well, might not be enough. Yeah, there's no.
The sticky.
He's gonna get a kill onto snowboarding instead.
Holy shit. Disgusting support build here on Twisted. And the split push from Mirana with the Phantasm on top. So if they get a... They got good team fight here on Dire and they got good push with the Mirana, so... This is gonna be really rough for Peramoga to come back from this. I mean, Gyro got quite a lot of gold here and nearly got a Daedalus now.
Yeah, quite close to it, but he's still quite far behind in terms of the gold.
If he gets Daedalus, Daedalus, a Satanic, and then a Rapier, that's their chance. That's their chance for Peramoga, but that's still a long way to go for this Gyro. Yeah. And they need a good call
at least another 15 minutes
into all this Gyro stuff, and somehow him not getting RP'd and him not getting Black Hole.
And actually, if you look at the next big cliff of net worth, it's the two supports for Peramoga.
Yeah, they are so farmed.
Almost 5k behind the rest, and that is
nearly as much farm as the mids.
The cores. Yeah, and that is what's rough about this. Yeah, all lanes fully pushed almost. Knocking on the bot lane, trying to use the illusions there to do as much damage as they can. Yeah. Just spamming damage onto the towers. Even actually forcing the supports all the way back to the fountain. Mid lane, they catch one. They're going to get one big black hole. It's a 3-man black hole.
That's not enough damage.
There's going to be an RP on it. They don't get RP because the Hex is there. And they're going to get one RP, but that immediately going to be purged off by Dark Pact. And a bit of a
not call on the Mirana.
Really good call on the Mirana. Can they get this follow up there? They're going to do the vacuum. BKB going to be used. Snowboarding running in as well, but it looks like Snowboarding's going to be on. Where is Lost going? Lost is not in the fight at all. And actually has ran completely away. Now Axe is going to be the cost of this. And a double kill for Space Cowboy. What looks like an even fight for them. Now not going to be wearing off. And even Electro going to be suffering as well. 3 kills for Space Cowboy.
It looked good for Peramoga for a second.
Yeah, and then Lost just decided, actually, you know what? I can't show up there. I will immediately die, and just left. And the rest of the team scattered in the wind.
Is it Rapier time already? Is he saving up for Rapier on
Looks
Gyro?
like Daedalus is queued.
Yeah, but didn't commit
I don't think.
to
I think he needs
anything.
Satanic first. I think Satanic is the option for. Yeah, there's no point getting a Rapier if you can't survive at least a little bit. There is no save.
But there's no way for them to win a fight with the damage he has right now. It's just not enough. He needs a Rapier, else that's the only way.
He switched to Butterfly instead now, and he's picked up one item. Is he gonna commit to the rest of it?
Yeah, it's okay the Butterfly, but it's. I honestly think they need a Rapier on Gyro, else they don't have enough damage to deal with Dire. Maybe it's not, the desperation is not high enough yet, but there will come a point where Gyro will switch to buying.
Needs to consider it, yeah.
Because Dire is running away with this game at the moment. 25k leads, it's not growing as fast anymore, but still a sizable lead here. And everyone of Radiant in the base besides Gyro. Ah, he also TP'd back now. And Enigma nearly got his Octarine core now. Probably the refresher afterwards. Lark has used Glimmer Blink. Wagner finished his Wind Waker. So can even save someone from the call. And on Darkseer we got he queued up an Eternal Shroud. Okay, interesting.
That's interesting. Yep. Roshan gonna be on the menu now.
I think that is a bit too late, right? Yeah, not. Actually, X is in.
Well, they're gonna get this fight. Actually, there's gonna be a big vacuum wall into it.
Nothing.
Doesn't seem like
Black
anyone's
hole's
really
still
dying
ready.
yet.
Black
Hermes
hole.
though is gonna be about that. There's the big black hole. They're gonna
on
catch
the
Stu,
gyro.
and actually they do catch the gyrocopter, and it looks like he's gonna be dying as well. They're gonna try and save him. There's no save. He goes invisible, but no help to come
Shushu
after that.
surviving here. Brings
The
back.
big, perfect skewer from Hoshoryu, getting back one more hero in this.
Oh, it was just like a second too late. He picked up the Aegis.
And actually they find Roblob as well. Nowhere to go. Gonna try and save himself a little bit.
And one more
not gonna be
agility for
enough.
Mirana. Mirana picked up the Aegis, got arrowed, got called, and then the
Still
fight.
survived.
Yeah. No. He lost his Aegis. No, he didn't.
No, he
Didn't
didn't.
even
He
lose
still
it.
survived. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Holy.
Did not go well at all.
Radiant's
And,
middle tower is under attack.
Enigma was really patient with his black hole, moving back,
Middle tower has fallen.
getting his blink dagger ready, and blinking on the gyro, and they get the
Radiant's middle barracks
double normal punch on gyro.
They're
Are
gonna
you
try and finish
sure?
this game. They want this game 3. They're gonna get that
One.
kill onto the support to start this fight off, and what could be the last defense of the base. Manta style to
Murders
juke off
him.
the life drain, and another kill for Shushu on Electro.
Yeah,
And
they
that's going to
can-
be the mid lane gone, and I think this could be the end of the game 2. And Space Cowboys, looks like Dire winning 2 games back to back is kind of a remarkable cause. Twisted doing a bit of a throw, jumping in solo into the gyrocopter. Space is on his own.
Oh,
Oh my god!
the Bloodthorn on the
my
gyro.
god, he literally couldn't. He literally could not move. He got so much damage. Yeah, this Mirana is finished. He's done with this game. I want the next one. Give me the GG. And it looks like this is going to be game 2. Arrow.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, game 2 going to go for the way of Team Space against
Yeah, that was an outdraft. Let's be real.
Peramoga. Yeah,
Really nice drafts by Daya.
Radiant's ancient.
4D chess, okay. Yeah.
Dire's bottom
Drafting definitely was 4D chess by Team Space here.
Radiant's ancient.
Get the Enigma kill, but your Ancient is
Dire
falling. Yeah.
victory.
GG going to be called.
That
And we
means
have a drawn game, so one more game to go.
1-1.
Hail to the air.
Insane. So switch to the post game and look at the huge damage values that we hopefully have here. Yeah, yeah, as support I would say most damage if I was Twisted, and yeah, they just had the much better drafts here on Team Space. They had the big ultimates, they had a carry that was good against the gyro, at least in lane, and also later on. And also support difference. The Lion build was not very strong, and neither was the CK build, and both Dire support builds were so annoying. Twisted with his sticky and the rocket barrage, and the Slark, first of all with Barracuda to deward everything, and second with the huge RPs that we saw this game.
Yeah, the support's really playing so well to keep them in the game.